with the custom gear. Honey, one of the best gear providers in the Southeast for sure. And already Ehler finding a clean home for those 2 up-top shots. And Gifford trading well.
Big exchanges in front early on. But we're starting to see Ehler's a little bit lighter on her feet. And she's really snapping Gifford's head back. But Gifford is marching back in. Wow.
What
a way to open up this fight.
And this Charleston crowd is loving it.
Slipping a yeet.
Slipping a yeet. Well, if you're in a situation like that, I can understand wanting to look like you're coming out on top.
Man, and that right there, Ehler just counted inside leg kick with a big cross down that middle.
Yeah, they're trading blow for blow, but Ehler's landing some seriously worrisome shots. Very, very big shots.
Very big shots early on. Yeah, Gifford is trying to, like, really attack her opponent like she is taller, you know? Like, it doesn't mean you need to punch wider at a taller person. You need to keep it down that middle.
Ehler's a little bit taller when she stands straight up, but she has a nice bent over posture, letting her pop that jab out a little further, right?
Yeah, you'll see that, ooh, man, great shots getting back and forth from both girls, but we're really seeing that Ehler is a little bit lighter on their feet. Now they're both standing to the hook.
Oh my goodness, what a slobber knocker! And it's Ehler who comes out on top in that one. Man, both women landed big leather in that exchange, and it was a matter of who's going to quit first. Oh, Gifford immediately answers with a big one.
Yes, back and forth, but what we can see is, man, Ehler's a little bit lighter on her feet, so every time that Gifford throws a hard shot and Ehler returns, Gifford's eating 120% of that shot. Ehler stuck in place right here, still moving each shot. Gifford really backing her up with big shots. My God, are you...
Oh, Kristin Gifford coming on strong! That is the best round we have seen all night by far, my friend. What a comeback from Kristin Gifford. She gets dropped early in the round, ends the round, pressing the action, and looking like she's coming out ahead in the exchange.
Forget the best round of the evening, one of the best rounds for conflict, period. And what a way to keep showcasing women's combat sports, man. That is an amazing, amazing round to really get this opened up. Really curious about how this next round is going to play out, you know. We're seeing that Gifford fights from a very strong, settled base, where Ehler is a lot more mobile. She moves a lot more, so she's pulling Gifford into some of her best shots. You know, Gifford's got some great aggression, but with a style and stance like Ehler, you know, they can really pinpoint their shots in. This is where that tournament experience for Gifford's going to play out. When you have fought more than one time in a day, then you kind of know what it's like to have a rough run and get back in gear.
She definitely got back in gear at the end of that one. Let's see how Ehler responds. Because in my opinion, all the momentum's with Gifford now.
Yeah, but look at Ehler's base when she backs up, man. Gifford's running in with her head up. Don't look up at your opponent. You're presenting a better target for your chin. Gifford doing a great job, really bulldogging in behind those ones and twos. Great turnaround, but like I said, you saw that jab snap back Gifford's head, man. That's a tough thing to see. That would make me a little concerned. You know, you want to ease up on that pressure. You don't want to go jumping at the longer person. Ehler's starting to really deal with, she's having a hard time dealing with Gifford's pressure. We're seeing it a little bit. Whoa. But once again, we're seeing Ehler just being a bit more mobile with that fencing base is making Gifford walk in shots. As I say that, Gifford just flies back in with a huge right hand.
Yeah, that right hand is her best friend.
That just stumbled Gifford a little bit.
It's the jab versus the right hand. It's happening all fight.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, Ehler's starting to drop her guard and show some fatigue. Great body shots by Gifford. If you want to stick somebody in place, hit that body.
Rarely will you find that it's a Charleston Muay Thai fighter who's going to get tired first.
Exactly. That is a cardio camp.
And Gifford, really, wow. I mean, controlling this round and landing the cleaner shots from
Ehler's starting to lose a lot of composure here. She's landing the more technical shots, but Gifford is not stopping. Look at that. Jimmy's about to give her a standing 8 count.
Oh! What a comeback for Gifford. Gifford really dominating that round after that scary first round.
So now we're seeing a 10-8 first round for Sydney, a 10-9 round for Gifford. Gifford has to get the finish or this fight will be a draw. Right now, we're starting to see on Ehler, she's looking down in the corner. Gifford has some great composure in the corner right here. Ehler's looking down and away, man. That pressure from Gifford was getting to her big time in that second round. Man, I'm not liking what I'm seeing from Ehler on the stool right there.
Yeah, the body language is pretty poor.
Me as a coach, I've been one of those guys where, look, Jeff Grady is pointing at Ehler saying, look at her. Do you see that? Me as a coach, I will always make my guys point to the person on the stool sucking wind. I always like to make my guys stand up. Me, that is a huge motivator to see someone sucking wind. Great call from Jeff Grady saying, hey, look at what you're doing to her.
All right, last round of what has been an amazing, amazing fight. I cannot overstate enough how impressed I am with both these women. Oh, and Ehler lands some clean shots. She really needed those.
Ehler she's finding a sneaky check hook in behind that jab. And Gifford, once again, is walking into Ehler's best shots. She's kind of doing Ehler's job for her. But Gifford is just on that same, just gas pedal down the whole time. She only knows one way of fighting, and that is just through somebody. Oh, great hook series from Gifford. Turning the tide. Ehler's starting to crumble a bit. Look at that. Ehler's crumbling. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Her nose just exploded.
She is leaking.
Gifford's coming back in a big way. She did the right thing of tightening up her hook combos right there. She stopped punching outside and started punching inside. Ehler's dropping her mouthpiece health. Jimmy might be calling this fight right here.
Oh no, they're gonna go again.
They're back in. But Jimmy's really keeping an eye on it.
Oh, Gifford opens her up again.
Look at that.
Oh, wow. Gifford is landing clean shots. She's looking to put Ehler away.
Oh no, Ehler's crumbling again. She ate a big shot. She gave it back to Gifford and backed her up. Oh no, the mouthpiece is out. Jimmy said it's all fair game. Ehler all over the place. Her nose is a bloody mess. Gifford pouring it on.
Kristin Gifford making it look like the end of a Hollywood slasher film here in the third round. Finally, they're going to get that mouthpiece back for Sydney Ehler. Oh, interesting. They're going to have her looked at, I think, for the nose maybe.
Gifford's doing great. She needs to keep that composure and keep firing those tight punches down the middle. Gifford's really pulling ahead in this third round. I got a feeling that in a little bit, Ehler's going to be crumbling or calling it quits. All Gifford has to do is stay forward. Boom, right away.
Oh, and she's right back on it with another hook.
What a murder scene right now. Absolute heart from both ladies. But Gifford coming back in a big way, right in front of us, at the bell. Oh, 8 count at the bell. That is 2 knockdowns in this round. Gifford's got this fight in the bag, ladies and gentlemen.
She didn't put her gloves up for that last one.
Gifford making an absolute statement with that performance right now. That is someone that if you get matched up with her, you have to keep an eye on her.
What a performance. A character-defining performance. That is the kind of first round that would make a lot of fighters give up in there. And Gifford battling through that adversity and having an insane couple of rounds after the early adversity.
about not a come from behind, but like, my God.
Coming back from insane adversity in the early rounds.
Insane adversity, man. Like, that is some David Goggins level ish right there, you know?
Yeah, that is it shows a lot of determination, a lot of heart, a lot of toughness. And Kristin Gifford really got this one done with technical ability, grit, toughness, everything you want to see from a fighter.
Oh, great showcasing of what Charleston Muay Thai brings to the table every time. You know, as I was saying, it gets dicey to get it 10-8 against you in the first round, to come back and have a strong second round. And when I said when she's going to that third round, she has to get a stoppage or get some drops, because if she would have won that second round without the referee stoppages, then that would have been